Hello and good morning or good afternoon, beautiful people, wherever you are. My name is Wendy and I'm in Spain. And today I will be doing an interview with Gabrielle Pelletier, and I hope I'm saying her name correctly. We are meeting each other for the first time, and we are doing this awesome live to bring to you the ultimate raw vegan book launch. So our books are just come out just now, and because of that we want to invite you to join us in this interview. Hey Evelina, so nice that you are here. Wat leuk. Nice that you are here. So I will just invite Gabrielle here and see if she's joining. So the invitation is sent, so she will be joining now any minute. That's super cool. And let's see, I got her awesome book here, and her book is Raw Vegan Delight, and it's an introduction to raw vegan food. That's the subtitles. And my book, you'll see right over there, it's the sauce book, and we're launching it together with awesome other people as well. So in our book we will cover you sauces, dressings, easy fast to make dressings and tips. And I'm really curious what she's making. She's got zucchini rolls going on, and cucumber noodles and jackfruit barbecue cucumber noodles. I'm really curious about that. So let's see. Leonie, how are you doing? Hey, I see Gabrielle's name is Fruit Journey, and I see that she's here. I invited her now a couple of times. Let's see if you can try it again. That's always the case, you know, the first time it's kind of exciting. So I posted the link to our books right here, where you can also see the live videos that we will be doing this week. So we will talk about all about energy healing, ascension energy, the energy of raw food, the energy of yoga, how people transition into this lifestyle, or when they did how they went to transitioning on temporary detox for some weeks, and how to overcome struggles like socially, or if you're like craving certain foods. So yeah, I hope you all can all see each other, see us and each other correctly. If you have any questions during the video, feel free to ask, write it in the chat below. And if you have any other questions, you're welcome, of course, as well. Hey, she is here. How are you?
Hi, I'm really good. How are you?
Good, doing wonderful. So nice to finally see you.
You too.
I see some beautiful people joining us today. I saw Elea and Zoe here, and Leonie and Evelina, and yeah, so wonderful. So we got some people watching, and I'm happy to meet you right now. And yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can. Ah, yeah, okay. That's better. That's better. So cool. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Where are you? How old are you? What's your name? What are you doing in the bundle? How do you help people?
Yeah, totally. So, my name is Gabrielle. I'm from Montreal in Canada. And right now I live in Mexico. And yeah, it's just been like a while that I really wanted to live on the land and build a house and grow food, grow all my fruit and vegetable. And I know here I can grow it all year long because of the climate. And it's not, yeah, and I can grow tropical fruits that I can't grow in in Canada. And yeah, that's like pretty much creating my dream right now. And, my book in the bundle is the Raw Vegan Delight. Is my first book. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of recipes, but I finally put it into a book, and that's what it is. Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, I was just having it open here and just scrolling through some interesting content. So thanks for sharing your book and your recipes with that. So I was thinking your name sounds so French, so maybe you are speaking normally in French, but I don't know, in Montreal you speak English, right? Oh, I lost you. Can you still hear me? I don't hear you. Let's see. Uh-oh. I don't like technical difficulties. Can you all still hear Gabriella? Because I cannot. Oh yeah, all right. Let's see what we can do. I can mute me, but it sounds like you totally muted now. Maybe it's me. Hey Andrea. Let's see if she's coming back. Hey. Hey, I hear
Hello.
you. Hi.
Good. Yeah, I think I was muted by accident or something.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
I was just telling you that the um the province of Quebec is in French, is the only French province of Canada. So that's why.
Okay.
And Montreal is like bilingual, but I was born like in a French family, so French Canadian is my first language.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Ah, yeah, I see that also you posted your link. So
Yeah.
I always tell the people that we are part of this ultimate raw vegan bundle, that we're
Yeah.
selling our books together with whole other books, and that everybody's got their own affiliate link, and that we all get like a little money from our own link and not from other people. So it's all about who you want to support, that you can choose. Yeah, just want to say that.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
always
we're
want
all,
to say that because in the
that's
beginning when I wasn't joining, it was not clear for me, and I was like, huh, why is this link in the videos, and and then eventually I thought, oh yeah, I want to support my friend Eva. She's such an amazing young person just starting out her business, and I bought the bundle through her. So yeah, I'm really grateful that we're here and that we're part of this. So yeah, and so nice of you to join. That's so nice of
thank
you.
you.
So how old
Do
are
you want
you?
to, how old am I? I'm
Yeah.
29.
Oh, okay. You
What
look like
about
way
you?
younger.
I know, I look like a baby.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, can I ask you when or why did you change eating? And yeah.
Really? Yeah, about 9 years ago, I was because the thing is like it goes back from when I was like 14. I worked in a organic like organic vegetable and fruit store, and this one of the customers invited me to a raw vegan potluck. So I was like, okay, and I went with my friend. I was like 13 or 14. And then I went and I was like, wow, this is amazing that we can eat raw, you know, and it's so, you don't have to cook anything. And it was so delicious. And then that was like the first seed. And then I was like, for a while, kind of vegetarian or on and off. And then but when I was 20, I finally was like, okay, now I'm ready. And I read more books about it and how like the human physiology is frugivore, and that like totally convinced me. It was not like I didn't even think it was gonna change so much in my life. It was just because, oh, this is what we're supposed to eat. Like we were like, I guess I'm gonna do what makes sense, and that's really what was like satisfying to me in the first place. It was not even like to be vegan or anything like that. It was like, this is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. This is what we're supposed to do because it's all about, natural eating and natural living. And I don't know how it's for you, but for me it's really to feel like we're part of the earth, we're part of the universe, and eating what we're designed to eat would make you function the most best. And I don't know for you, but I absolutely love it. It's so more tasteful. So does
It
it mean
is.
you're
It is
now,
better.
so are you now completely eating everything raw?
Yeah, I did like go back and forth during those 9 years of like sometimes I would just eat more cooked foods, but the thing is like I would always come back to fruit because it's always the best and it always made me feel the best. So, but now it's been like, I mean, I had some baked sweet potatoes for like a few times a week for like a couple weeks a month ago or something. But like since being in Mexico and like I was in California too for the last like 6, 7 months, and it was like really good fruit, so I was able to just stay raw like pretty much 100% except from the yeah sweet potato because it was like an experiment. I was like, how can I do like is this gonna feel the same as fruit because it's like only this and only simple and no fat or nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt good like for my digestion, but I also felt like it made me feel tired more
Yeah.
than just mangoes or something. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's good for like more at dinner time than at lunch because I was like I'm ready to go sleep if I was gonna do it.
I
But
totally get you there. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So overall, we can say that this fruitarian eating makes you more alive. I also think maybe it's like the weather, and that in Mexico you must have um, access to a lot of great fruits. I know so many of my friends that are like raw vegan that now at this moment are in Mexico, and now you also in Mexico. That's just really cool. I'm like, oh, maybe I should be in Mexico, you know?
Yeah, you should come. It's like, I've never eaten so many bananas because there's like the best varieties. They're so delicious. They're not like the ones we get imported. They're just like super distinct and have different flavors. And it's like it makes a whole difference with the meal you're gonna make. And it's just been really, really tasty.
Oh, so
And
cool. Yeah. So lots of bananas, huh?
yeah, bananas and mangoes.
Mm-hmm. And what is the weather like now in Mexico? Because I'm in Spain, and yeah, we
Oh, you
have
in
really beautiful
Spain?
sun, but cold.
Yeah, no, it's super warm here. It's like 30 Celsius almost every day or like 25. And then at night it doesn't go below like 23. It's just
Whoa.
sometimes I feel a little chill with just a sheet and I put like a sweater, but I wouldn't put like a big blanket or anything. It's just like 'cause we're by the beach, so it's really warm. If you go in the mountains, it's gonna get cold more like the climate you have maybe,
Mm-hmm.
but because it's yeah, even within like 3 hours, you could be like really cold. But right
Okay.
now we're at ground level and it's like super warm.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's here is the same. If I go up the mountain here, it's not even 1 hour. No, it's 400 meters something higher. Then all of a sudden, it's a whole lot colder.
Yeah, so
But we're at the beach as well. But today, a very cold northern wind came. So today is like windy and cold, and yeah, it was 14 or something. But when you go in the sun, you're immediately like, wow, it's so hot. You take all your sweaters and things off, and you're just like in your t-shirt. And this week was really nice. We had some good days, and even in February was really good. I'm so happy to just be able to go outside without my winter jacket, you know. That's why I am in Spain. They speak also Spanish, right? But it's in Europe. Since I'm from Europe, it's easier for me. But
you speak Spanish?
French or Spanish?
You speak French?
Just a little, a petit peu.
That's so good.
I'm learning now Castellano, so Spanish, and a little Catalan. But I noticed that my brain switched over to French and then it mixes everything up. So now when I'm supposed to speak Spanish, French words come. When I try to speak French, Spanish words come, and then I end up talking in Dutch or English or something in between because I don't know so many words, you know. Yeah. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm learning now since January I started. Yeah.
You just moved to Spain?
Yeah, officially yes, but we've been traveling, like me and my son Kian, who's 8, and his father. We started traveling 4 years ago, and yeah, we traveled and then we separated, and I wanted to stay in Spain, and he wanted to stay in Spain too. But in the end, he decided to go back to the Netherlands, and I'm in Spain and he's in the Netherlands, and our boy is like going back and forth.
Wow.
So officially we moved here. Yeah, we registered in January, but we've been in and out the area for the last 2 years. And before that, yeah, we visited in the United States. We did a whole tour of 3 months, and then we went to Israel and to Italy and to back to England and to France and then Switzerland and Austria and Germany. We just go all over the place. And yeah, so before that also we went to Chiang Mai, to Thailand, to the Winter Fruit Festival. That was 2019. So been traveling a lot and not really having a home, you know, a house. And so this is my first house again since 4 months almost.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Hey, I see Heidi's joining me. Hi, and Band-Aid Mama. Nice to see you. So nice for you to join our little talk. So was it easy for you to transition since you founded this lifestyle as a teenager? Hey, Jen Fedewa. Who's Jen Fedewa? What's your name? Nice that you join us. Hey, Heidi. Gabrielle, I seem to have lost you again, so I'm just waiting for you to come back. Oh, no. Yeah, I guess that's the downside of being in an awesome, beautiful, remote place. So we seem to have lost her, and hope she comes back soon. Gives me some time to explain that this video is a part of a whole cycle of live videos that we're doing. Hey, Jenny, nice to meet you. So, and we're talking to a lot of raw vegan people that do some long-term raw vegan periods. So me, myself, being raw vegan for 6+ years. So, hey, you're back.
I just clicked on the wrong thing and it logged me out.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it was super cool. We got Jenny and Jorge coming and Heidi, super nice. So they were, if you guys have any questions for me, or for Gabrielle about eating more fruits and vegetables, or about our books, or you need a special recipe, you're free to ask us. We're just getting to know each other, and yeah, we invite you to let us know you as well. And if you're interested in our books and the 30 plus other books and courses, feel free to check out the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. There you also find the life schedule that we're doing and the other people are doing. And I decided to put my book there because I had one printed, like the test print, because we'll be printing them.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's super. Like, when it was actually an accident that they sent the test print already, and I was like, oh, okay, this was like the draft of the ebook version, just to test for the paper quality and to ask them, you know, is there something specific I should do before it can be printed? And then poof, they came. So I'm like, wow, super happy about that. And yeah, my boy is here. He's Kian. He wants to say hello. So this is Gabriella. Come. Gabriella, this is Kian.
Oh, hi, Kian. How are you?
Hello. Good.
Beetje hoger.
I cannot sit.
Wow.
You want to sit?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people join in our videos and they want to ask Kian lots of questions.
Yeah. Do you also eat like your mama? Yeah.
Sort of.
That's good. You're not picky about food?
I want mango.
You want mango? Yeah,
You
me
want
too.
mango?
Where eat the mango?
We are craving mangoes here. Like every day we go to all the supermarkets and all the fruterias and then going, okay, there are two almost right. Let's take this one. And then the next day, no. And another one. And go, we're going everywhere. Like, we want mango, not just one. We need like 5 or something.
Oh, wow. It's mango season here.
I know. In Netherlands, they would probably have lots of mangoes from Mexico. But yeah, we're in Spain and yeah, they didn't come.
It's so good. They're like raining mangoes.
Wow.
And they're also like the mangoes are at this point, like, because usually bananas is the cheapest thing because they always have it. But now mangoes are cheaper than bananas. So that's when you know it's the mango season.
Wow, mango's cheaper than bananas. So I want that.
Yeah, right? It's like when the switch happens, you're like, okay.
Yeah. Hey, we have Jay Perez. I love fruits. Hi, I love fruits. Who are you? What's your name? And we get a heart from Aroinde. Oh, say me your name. Aroinde. Wow. What's your name, Jay Perez? I love. You're eating a mango salsa. I got 2 mango salsas in my book with mango. Maybe you can try it. It's really, really awesome. I got the dotted mango. It's got red dots. Looks like the miso. And we got a really nice one with cilantro.
And we got
Nice.
some ice cream with
What? Ice cream?
I think banana and how do you say that little red things?
Goji berries?
Yeah, goji berries.
Do you like mango banana with goji berries?
No, it's
Yeah, ice cream.
apple. The ice cream, the base one is with banana dates. Banana dates
Yeah.
and
You want to show the book with banana, dates, mango, and on the top goji berries.
and some pistachio.
And some pistachio. Yeah, that's what we made.
I want to eat.
Yeah. Hey, Ragu. Hey, Ryan Phelan. Good to see you. Oh no, I lost you again. I'm super curious about good raw mango recipes. I would love to know if. So, how are you eating them just like that, or you have some nice recipe to share with us? I saw you had mango cilantro soup. I'm super curious if it's like similar to my mango cilantro. I love the combination.
It's so good.
Hey,
It's so simple.
Rebecca. Oh yeah, I don't have tomatoes in mine.
Yes, you do.
No, mine's different.
Tomato.
Looks really nice. Shall we show the people? Look, let's see. Oh, there's too many cables. Let's get rid of some cables. Let's show the people. So this is the recipe of the mango cilantro soup.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's like it could be a sauce, but it's just like the sauce is so good you just want to like scoop it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's in my book as well with mango and cilantro.
Yeah.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, it really is.
I was curious about some of your recipes. What is your favorite? Yeah, what's your favorite?
My favorite is the cucumber noodle salad.
Oh yeah, on page 16. I'll look at that. Oh, it looks really pretty too.
I eat it like every day.
And that's with this special Ataulfo. You have to say that. Ataulfo.
You can say ataulfo or atulfo.
Okay, atulfo.
Yeah.
Atulfo, Mexican mangoes. Yeah? Do you grow that yourself? Like all these mangoes that are in your recipes? Did you all grow it there or?
Not yet. It's like it's gonna take a few years to be able to collect the fruit from the trees, and I just got the land last year and the house. It's like the beginning of it all.
Oh wow, amazing. Yeah. I'm looking for lands here, but I was trying mangoes, and the ones that they were in a friend's place, they were outside, and yeah, they didn't survive. I think more that there was not enough rain. And the one that we put in the house in the Netherlands is still living. So I made 15 mango trees. And the one that are in the house, they're still living. But I don't know if they'll ever grow a mango in Spain. It can be pretty cold here in the winter.
Yeah, you gotta go to the most southern maybe. But also, I know a fruit community in Spain that maybe you'd be interested in visiting, because I've been wanting to go for the longest time, but it's like I'm so happy in Mexico and I'm just like starting my own thing. But like, if you want to go and visit, that would be amazing.
So what's the name of this fruit community? Yeah. Maybe you can write it in the text as well for everybody.
It's called Flores. Okay. It's called Flores de Vida.
Flores de Vida. I don't know if I probably have it somewhere. Maybe I spoke with people, Flores de Vida. I spoke with a lot of people in Spain. And I know that there are some communities, like I know vegan and lots of raw people. Most of them are more south than me. But I was there in Andalusia, which is the most south part. And it's just like Sahara sand is coming over. And there's really an issue with water. So I think you have to be a little bit more inland, like, because it was so hot there in the summer, like you can't move. And I was like, okay, let's stay a little bit more north. Like for me, it's good for the mangoes, but I like also sometimes some rain, you know, like the change of the season makes me feel really good. Like it's getting autumn and then it's getting winter and then it's getting spring. That makes me feel really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that, because like I don't feel that. Maybe because I had like such harsh winters in Canada for most of my life. It's like when it's just always warm and sunny and nice, I don't miss anything. Like I have already my own cycles. I feel like there's something nostalgic about like fall, but I don't know, like I wouldn't give that up for like anything. Like the fruit quality here is just so good. Like I can live without winter or without fall season.
I understand you there. I think most people do like that. Um, yeah, yeah. I must say it was really good to feel the chill coming at the end of October. Like the chill was coming, like it was still 18 degrees outside. You're still like in your t-shirt in the sun. Like, oh wow, there is a breeze coming from the north, and it's colder. Like, and I was really breathing the fresh, colder air in. Like, wow, winter is coming, and it took
Wow.
until after Christmas, because we were still without jackets in December, and even the sea was okay to go in with just your legs, not unless you are really Wim Hof femme and you like to jump in cold water. But for regular people,
Yeah.
not go all the way under. It was really nice to walk. And when we came back in January, around my birthday, that was like 16 January, then I started like the wind, and it's like, okay, now we really need something that, you know, really keeps up the wind. And sometimes there was some rain, and actually it was super dry now the rain came. But I feel good. You can also grow a lot of vegetables here besides fruit, and people grow like anything, like pomegranates, apples, pears, stone fruits.
Yeah.
Did not many people do, because we were in the orange and mandarin fields. I'm looking now for a really nice land with already mandarins on it, and I'm like really in love with this place and going visualizing my own space. And then half of the land is still bare, and I'm just thinking, what beautiful places, what beautiful trees I could put there. So yeah. Oh, Ron
Wow.
Finland says I don't like the breeze
That's
at all.
fun.
After 4 years of no breeze is good.
Mm,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah,
So
I
how long
understand.
have you been on this lifestyle?
So
You asked me, but I
yeah,
didn't get to ask you.
I can share a little bit about me. I'm 6
Yeah.
years. 6 years. I started in end of 2015. I was pretty high raw, but not vegan. That's quite interesting. I seem to be one of those few people that go raw before vegan. And then I went on a smoothie juice fast party for 3 weeks, and I was still breastfeeding at the time, so it was quite challenging with my environment. And you can't do a detox, and I only figured out what was wrong with my body and what I needed to do. And I tried really everything for 20 years in a row to figure out why I still had pelvic instability and all these allergies and sleep apnea. And I was so super dehydrated, and it's still really a weak spot for me to get dehydrated. So I'm still not 100% there, but so 6 years. And the first 3 years I was super strict, because I noticed immediately all the changes. Like in the first 6 weeks, I had really issues with my sugar, and after 6 weeks, the first were really like sugar high, sugar low, sugar high, sugar low, and then after 6 weeks, I was like, wow, now I don't have to eat anymore every hour and a half. And after another 6 weeks, so 3 months, I could, do intermittent fasting. I could just stop eating and drinking at 7 in the evening and start again at 9 or 10 in the morning again without any problems. And I was really happy, and I was
Mm,
sleeping. And I was really happy. I was finally sleeping after almost like more than 3 years. That was for me. I was like, wow, I don't know what other people say about this lifestyle. What do you think of me? What is your judgments? What do you think I should or should not do? If you don't sleep and then you sleep, it's worth it. You do anything for a good night's sleep. So yeah,
yeah.
that was really That was really intense. Yeah. And then I was really strict with my protocol. I made like a whole juice protocol and fasting protocol and what to do and what not to do. And yeah. So in the end, I also did like a lot of 2-week juice fast, 5-day juice fast. And the longest was 44-day and then two week break and then another 36 days. So total 78. They're almost all in a row. And that was cleaning up my intestines and everything so well. That was really amazing for me. So yeah, that's a little bit about my journey. If you want to ask any questions, feel free to do so.
That's okay.
Or people, if the people watching have any questions,
How old are you right now?
feel free to ask. So since we're living here, I must say I have a little, well, difficulty, not really, but yeah, sometimes like I say, I really need this high water content fruit. And if it's not there, and then I go in too much salads, and then the fiber is annoying me, and then I'm craving starches. So like you, I start to add sweet potato, and then I start to worm the sweet potato. So, and then I'm like, I shouldn't do that, but I really cannot eat more iceberg lettuce. I'm kind of done now with that, and I need something with liquid. And I tried to drink more water then, but then I got hungry. So I either have to do a real fast or have just more bulk fruit. I cannot live on only vegetables. So that's, yeah, that's a thing. And me and bananas, I can eat like 1, maybe 2 a day. If I eat more, I have a problem still. It's not really going through. And I don't know, I don't like to eat them like that. They just don't taste good for me. And they make me feel bloated. So yeah, if there's only ripe bananas, I make like a little ice cream and then eat a gigantic salad with lots of cucumber. And then, yeah, if it's still hungry, I'm going like, okay, you know, then go to the dates and the sweet, dense, calorie things, but I actually just want some ripe mangoes, for example. I was really good with oranges here and mandarins, but I think I ate a little bit too much because I was starting to get itchy on my hands and my face now after eating too many oranges. It's like, oh no, I'm reacting to something on the oranges. So I'm really getting high in histamine again. And yeah, I'll probably soon be doing another juice fast because I just know that like 3, 4, 5 days on juice will lower my histamine again. And then I'm good, and hopefully we'll get watermelon soon. I hope. I think we'll get some sandia.
Yeah, I really want you to connect with that fruit community because they grow a lot of melons and they have a way to keep them for the rest of the season so they keep them cool in like something they built that's like under the earth or something.
Wow.
So maybe if you go there, you'll be able to have some of the amazing fruit.
Wow, yeah, absolutely. It's worth it. I think it's still like 1,000 kilometers from me, as I can see now, but still it's closer by than Mexico.
You already checked where it is?
It's in the south, right? Because in Andalusia,
no, it's not.
It's not? Let's check. I was checking
not in the south. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it wasn't that much in the south. I was like, actually, if you check and you can remind me, I forgot.
Yeah, well, this computer seems to have lost the internet too. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it's only when there is the storm. It's got nothing to do with my personal connection, but something with I don't know what it is, something else. Like then it just dips. But I think Flores de Vida, I think it's Nat's place. I'm not sure. And I went to a really good guy. His name's Nat, and he's not so far from me.
Yeah.
And he lives in Aragon, and it's pretty cold there.
You met him?
Yeah. I spent 2 weeks over there. It was really nice.
It's him. How
Oh,
was it?
cool.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I totally forgot about him. Yeah, he's having a lot of stuff there, but not like mangoes. He's also eating like a lot of legumes and vegetables and all kinds of fruits I never saw before. It's very special. I would, yeah, if you can go one time, you can come visit me as well. We can drive over there. It's super short. I think it's 1.5 hours for me.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
2 hours, but really.
wow. So good. It's like we have a person in common. And it's like that's why like the world is small, but the raw vegan world is even smaller, huh?
Oh yeah, very small. Everybody knows everybody.
I've been talking to him for like at least 3 years.
Yeah. Well, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. If you bring your own caravan or tent or something and you can help him with the garden, you can just stay there for some time if you like. So that's what he said. But yeah, and we were there, I think, oh yeah, around this time, and it was raining and raining and raining. And I after some time, I was like, okay, all my stuff's wet. Everything is like broken. My child's got dreads in his hair and he cannot get them out. I need a shower, you know. I think Spain is really awesome, like to do. But if you have, like, we just had 2 weeks of just being in the mud, you have to be the kind of person that can do that. And I'm just more like, I think I'm more used to having the luxury of my own bathroom, especially when I had my period. It was my period, and I was like only cold water, and I was like, I don't want to shower.
I know. I mean, that's why it's so good here. I guess I'm super happy you're telling me that. That's just like a confirmation that I'm at the right place because it's so cool here. It's so hot that like the water is cold, but it's good. You don't need hot water because it's so hot all the
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm. I guess so. In Portugal last winter,
Yeah.
we spent 3 months in Portugal in a caravan, and it
You should
was
come
still.
visit. I
Huh?
think you'll love it.
Yeah,
If
okay,
that's
I would
if you're
love to.
craving the quality of fruit and you can go all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I can relate with you. In Portugal, it was also cold, but somehow it was warmer. Like that was not so long rain in one go or something. It was still semi-cold water to shower in December and January, but overall it was better than here. Like here, the water gets like mountain cold, like super, super cold. It's
It must be
different.
so hard, like still to stay raw, right? When it's you don't have the good local fruit and also it's cold. So it's like
Yeah. Well, we don't also, what's the difference? Like in the Netherlands, for me, it was super easy because I had market on Wednesday and Saturday. And if there was not on Wednesday, there was always on Saturday. And if it was not on Saturday, then there's always on Wednesday. Like I was always able to go there and just say, okay, this box is good. And even though it was very mono-mealing, for 3 days or for a week, there's always enough. Like, and here in a little town, I am next to the sea, which is amazing, but it's just a mini town and people are so traditional. They eat rice from the delta that grows here. They eat meat and they eat fish and shellfish and seafood, everything seafood.
yeah.
And there is not one vegetable with these people, most people that I know here. And if I want to have like bulk, I really have to drive with the car to a bigger warehouse. I have to schedule that with bringing my kid to school and making a book and doing the household, organizing a festival, and everything else that's going on. So yeah, it's different. And then when you get to this one warehouse and they don't have it, yeah, there's nothing. So, and we were last week, we ordered like avocados. And then, yeah, there were like organic avocados, but then because of the strikes, nothing came. Now there's mango, but they're all super hard and green, and I don't know. I'm not eating them. I'm not eating them. So yeah.
Wow. So
But
is it because like you want to stay more in Europe, like closer to the Netherlands, that you don't make the switch to go to like Central or South or like North America, like Mexico, for example, or it's just you didn't know that it could be better, or What's keeping you in that?
Yeah, actually, we were going to, me and Kian, my boy you just saw, and his father, we were going in a truck to see south of Spain and Portugal to see if we wanted to live there. And then I was so done with the winter and our truck breaking, and we had to go back to the Netherlands twice in the cold. I said, okay, first time I said we fly to Thailand. We flew to Thailand and back to avoid the winter. And then after I got single tickets to LA, and we thought, okay, we get ourselves one of those estas for 90 days. And in the 90 days, we'll figure out how to get to South America. And we'll see some countries in Middle America. Maybe we buy a car, maybe we buy a van over there. We will see. But as a foreigner, just to go to the United States and say, hi, I want to buy a van, it's not so easy. And while we were traveling, I was really like, if I want to go live there, I want to go live in Arizona or Florida. It was just so cool. I was really like, wow, it's so amazing here. And I was there in the winter. And we had lots of plans and appointments with people in Costa Rica, in Belize, in Mexico. And one by one, people started canceling or changing. One got even started divorce. And we were like, what? Divorce? But we flew all the way here. We're coming to visit you for a month, and now we cannot come. So we were thinking, how can we do this without having to spend all our money? You know, because all our money would go in a car or a van or something, or 3 flight tickets, you know, and then it was looking like €2,000 a piece, you know, that €6,000 to go a place. And in the end, somebody offered us to stay in their house in New York. And I saw a super cheap ticket from Florida to New York. So we went to New York instead of South.
Wow.
And then apparently COVID came. And we were still like, okay, maybe we still want to check out south of Spain and Portugal. And we met some people online that said, yeah, we are building a greenhouse and you can come stay in our studio and help build the greenhouse and do the garden. And I was like, wow, that's super cool. Let's do it. So we made an appointment for spring. And I had some people here in Spain and France that I wanted to visit. And I said, okay, well, either now we go to Costa Rica or we go back to Europe. And yeah, we flew from New York to Amsterdam. And yeah, I still had also tickets from Amsterdam to Italy and from Italy to Israel and then back to Italy. And in this time, like COVID came in Italy, in the place where we had our flight, and and then, you know, everybody was like locked up in these weird things and checking all your papers and your temperature with the beep thing. And we were like, what's going on? Because we were like totally out of the media. I was just following the elections in the United States, but nothing really. This COVID, I was like, yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, it's a flu. It's some hype again, like the pig flu and all these other ones. Every year there's something. But yeah, it kind of disrupted the travel a little bit. And we just sneaked through all the lockdowns and everything with our car to Spain. And then we ended up with the people there. And that was just 30 minutes from here. And I kind of liked it. That's now 2 years ago.
Yeah, I get it. Like, once you have a stable place, it's so valuable. You're like, I like it here. I want to stay here, you know? And it's like the third time I come to where I am now in Mexico. And like, I get it. It's like, I'm just happy here, you know? I have everything I need. So I understand what it's like finally being stable after all this traveling. It can be like, it just feels good.
That's for me too. Like all this traveling, I said at some point, I don't even mind where I stay, but I'm going to stay now for a while because I cannot find all my stuff anymore. All my clothes are broken. I don't have time to go shopping for underwear, you know. By the time I find the store, it's Sunday. And I have to go away on Monday, you know. Like, you cannot order anything because you're not in a place and you don't know where you're going to sleep tomorrow or next week. So when you order something, it's kind of complicated to get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm like super happy with this orange you know, this orange sweater, and and yeah, I got a new mouse pad, which I'm very happy with. And it's maybe strange underwear, a new nice sweater, and mouse pad, but if you don't have it anymore and you're used to it, and then you're traveling and you're managing with your child, after some time, you know, something like you're missing so much comfort and you're okay with, but would make life like 100 times better if you would have just these teeny tiny things as non-broken underwear and a nice looking clean sweater. It's just, I don't know, as a woman, it just makes me feel like, okay, I'm still like a woman, I'm still alive, I'm not this person in rags sleeping somewhere in the world, but I'm, yeah, I'm taking care
I
of the
feel the
body, you
same.
know, my presence, how I look, it makes me feel better.
Yeah, I totally hear you. Like I've had the same happen for sure. So funny.
Okay.
And I was like, well, maybe, yeah, then let me find some underwear. And then it was like, why? Like, I don't want it to be so expensive. Like, I don't even care what it looks like as long as it's comfy. If I just can get a bunch and then be like done and set for at least like a couple years, you know?
Yes. Oh, we're talking importance of good underwear here, but that's so people. That's the downside of I'm a digital nomad. I'm raw vegan. I'm traveling all over the world. Yeah, but you still need a place to get comfy, nice underwear. Okay, I know some people that say you just go without. I don't like. I like underwear.
I've gone back and forth with and without. And it's like, it's just good to have them when you want them. And if you don't want them, you don't use them. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Maria, living without much. It's Maria, right? It's you. So nice to see you here with us. So nice. Sometimes I see new people popping in. I just want to say hi. We got Avatar Yoshi and Yena also watching. Yeah, we just
Yay.
moved over to the importance of underwear if you're traveling too long, and
Yeah.
some comfort in the travel lifestyle. Yeah. So
Yeah,
nice to see you
totally.
guys. If you want to ask some of us questions about our books or about the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle, you can. You're more than welcome. Yeah, we got our book here. It's my sauce book, and Gabby's got her awesome. It's Raw Delight. Yes, your book's named
Raw
Raw
vegan
Delight.
delight.
Raw Vegan Delight book, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's an introduction with raw vegan food. I looked at her recipes. They're like super easy to make for everybody. So my book is in the same category, except all the way at the end, there are some recipes that require a little bit more kitchen skills and maybe a little bit more time. If you're doing it for the first time, you maybe really want to schedule the day that you're gonna make those. But yeah, the other 40 pages are super easy to make, super fast. You only need a mini blender. How's that for you in your book? Do you use special like kitchen tools?
I think if you, as long as you have a knife, a cutting board, like, and a blender, you can do like pretty much all of them. It helps if you have a grater or a peeler, spiralizer. But I really like, I didn't do any recipes that you'll need, like even if you don't have a juicer, you can make the juices with a blender and like a nut milk bag or like a cheesecloth. It'll be easier if you have a juicer, but it's like there's always an alternative as long as you have a blender, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I guess for me, the little kitchen machine, just a little tiny kitchen machine. Like, I mean, maybe I should go get it. Oh, I just cleaned it up. Like just
Like
a
the
little mini S blade, like this big, and it's like it chops little. You can make small pieces, big pieces. You can even like if you put watermelon in, you can make like a watermelon smoothie. You can make your apple mousse in that. For me, that's when I was traveling, I was taking it with me. I'd fly to the United States and I'd buy a little machine and put it in my backpack. I'm like, what are you Yeah, this is my clothes. This is my towel. This is my cutlery. Yeah, this is my kitchen stuff, you know.
Yeah,
And like
I
two
totally
kinds of
brought my
peelers.
juicer. Yeah, I travel with my juicer too, or like whatever I need. Yeah, because it's good to have it. I can
Yeah.
go without it, but it's nicer with it.
Well, backpacking with, I found it all quite heavy, especially if you need to add food to it. You know, okay, today we're
Oh
moving,
yeah,
you know, today we're taking 3 metros and a train, and then we have a rental share car, you know, and then, oh yeah, okay, we
I
drag
know.
everything
It's
everywhere.
crazy. Yeah.
So, who's Ryan Finland? Ryan Finland. I want to know your name so I can see the right person. These pictures are a little bit too small to see who it is. So she asked, I think it's a woman, what is the worst place you've ever visited? Do you have a worst place? I was thinking about it.
Well, it's kind of sad, but for me, it was like I went to Ecuador and in the jungle and this raw vegan community. Um, and it was the worst place for me because I even stayed like the first time 2 months and the second time I stayed only 10 days because I realized I was like allergic to the place. So I was like having allergies like all day, all night. And it was the worst for me. And I really wanted to make it work because I was like, I can grow food here, I can live here with this community. But it really, and there was so many mosquitoes and there was not a lot of sun. So I always had to wear long sleeves. And it was just the worst because I was so tired and so like kind of hopeless. So I was like, I'm done.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I really tried, but it was just so hard. And it was
It
really
sounds like you were
rustic.
not in the right place at the right time there.
No, no. What about you?
I'm thinking, it's really difficult to say the best or the worst place because places are so different. And actually, all the places I visited had something good, but I must say the worst place is when we actually were in LA and when we took a bus, but it took a different route than we expected. It should be the right one because that the same number as we took before, but then it went to like a really bad neighborhood. And then like at
Hmm.
some point it was like, yeah, the bus ends. And I know it was 9 in the evening and it was already dark, and we had this boy with us and like all our stuff in our backpack because we were going somewhere. So I got like my MacBook and my phone and like, you know, everything. And there was all these homeless people. And normally I don't really care for homeless people, you know, they're just people. I'm not really afraid, I mean, like, but this neighborhood just didn't feel good, and I was like, then I was really afraid. I mean, thought, okay, that's probably the worst place I've been, but nothing happened, you know. At some point we were walking to find our way back to another bus stop or another place to go, you know, somewhere else. And I said, okay, there must be like McDonald's not too far. At least, you know, we'll be inside a building that is light, and we will go to the toilet and use the free Wi-Fi to see where we are. And
Nice.
then some guy, you know, with the shopping, you know, one of those supermarket carts, they came up and yeah, I don't know what language exactly, some sort of English-ish. And he pointed at our boy like with a sleeping bag, like, I have a sleeping bag, you want to buy it? And it was like, oh my god, this homeless person is, I think, asking if we want to buy a sleeping bag because we have a child with us. I was like, or he's want to make some money, or both at the same time. And I was really looking at this person. I was totally not afraid, and I was like compassionate. I was like, oh wow, that's actually really cool. I was so judging the place from a point of fear, you know. And yes, I think it could be dangerous there because it looked like a mess, and but yeah, that was so interesting.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for asking, Ryan Finland, this special question. It was a very special experience. You're hungry, huh? No?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to eat.
You're a little angry.
No.
Look, you're a little angry.
No.
You're a little angry. Look, there's so many people. 6 people.
6, seriously?
Let's say
6.
hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
So we're about to end our call, and so this is our first call. That was like introduction and talking about the bundle, and then we'll have another one on Monday, right?
Yeah, I think we're on Monday.
Yay.
Let me check the time. I have 11:30 PST. I don't know what is that in our time. Let you know. I have to see what is that for us. It's about the same time, right? Like the same 4:30, I think. Well, we'll post
later.
it for the people later.
It's like 8. It's like 4 hours later. So it's 8:30 p.m. for you then.
Nope.
Okay, we'll have to check. We'll send out a really nice post with the time.
Okay.
I think that would be best because I don't see in my computer so fast. I have so many interviews every day at 7 and at 8 and at 4 and some in 11 in the morning. So I make this whole week like a sharing information week.
Yay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll let you know if you're watching right now and you want to join us again. At least I know when I'm online, but not exactly out of my head with whom at what time. So if you want to know the live schedule, you can also use the link of the Raw Vegan Bundle. Just if you want to see the schedule for the lives, and you can see everybody's schedule and all the people, all the creators that join. You can, yeah, you can see all their courses and books. And there's also some information with our photos that you can see who everybody is. And even if you don't buy the bundle, but you're just interested in who the creators are, they're still cool to go there and check out the page. And
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, we got all these people saying hi. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to say hi at the end of our call. See, for example, we have Chris coming. He's a raw advantage. He also wrote super cool meal plan for the bundle. So there are lots of other people. And yeah, thank you so much, Gabi, for your time today and for your sharing your story.
Yeah, thank you, Wendy. It was so great meeting you. I'm so grateful. Yeah. Thanks to Chris for uniting everybody. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Chris, for letting us meet. We're like new people. Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna turn off, and we'll repost the live. Feel free to repost the live, and you can always watch back later. If any questions come, there is always a personal message system to send a message. And okay, have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.